Sawadee Krap, and welcome to Kontroversy, our amazing program on TAN Network. I am Singto Rajundogon, and this is Golf, and this is Chul.
Hello.
Hey ladies. We all well today?
Yes, we are.
I am.
That's good. I'm very happy. Now we're going to go straight into the program.
Okay.
Your story first, Tulip, a Cambodian jungle woman. I was talking about like an Amazon hairy woman before, so it's all quite relative. It's a whole different thing, but anyway, a Cambodian jungle woman flees back to the forest.
I don't know how
To shave her
hairy
legs.
she was or she is right now.
I don't want to know.
Well, we probably have no way to know now. The thing is, 21 years ago, the 8-year-old girl went herding buffalo in the remote area, and she got lost, and her family thought that when she went missing, her family thought that she probably got eaten by wild animals.
Yeah.
Right.
But then 18 years later, in year
came back.
2007, somebody spotted a naked woman stealing food in the village.
Really?
And but act like a monkey. At first, from far away, they thought it's monkey, but then, it's a girl, naked girl.
Well, maybe she is hairy.
With very
with the
long
hair?
hair, act like a monkey and stealing food. So as soon as it's a nearby village where she's missing. So when her father, he said he knows they never have DNA proof or anything, but he said he can identify her by the scar across her back. He said she is his daughter that lost
her
18 years earlier. So they tried to adopt her in, putting her clothes on. She always tear it apart, and she tried to get back in the forest. She can only say 3 words: father, mother, and stomach-ache. And I can't imagine she have, of course, mental problem, and that's her life to the human life. Anyway, it became news again after 3 years trying to, get a family relationship going. Now she flee again, and they can't find her. On the over the weekend, they try to search for her, so now she disappeared. And I guess she just wanna go back where she's been in the jungle for 18 years.
Yeah, it's not where she belongs anymore.
The thing is, everybody assume or just believe that it's actually probably going to be, I think it's her, it's a real her, but somebody said nobody should be able to survive in the jungle that long. Somebody said it might be somebody else that have mental problem but lost in the jungle for a shorter time, but then this family looking for a daughter.
So they didn't think it's the same person.
They never do DNA tests. So right now we will never know, but they try. They have like a 24 hours round the clock watch her just to make sure she's not flee anywhere. But she's gone. She go back to they think she go back to the jungle.
Look like he's just giving her money.
Are you sure that's Cambodia? Someone putting money in someone else's hand? That's not very Cambodian.
Is that when she first discovered? And I think some organization or something tried to hands in and help take her into care in the hospital, and her parents didn't take her out of the hospital because she need to be watched 24 hours. On the first month, she doesn't eat. Things like that.
Well, maybe she's just not familiar with the food that were given to her.
Think about it. You live in a jungle. It's all free, and there's no wall. There's no roof.
And now
you can do whatever you want, and now you have to wear clothing.
And there's no currency. There's no nothing. She's probably living the ideal life that we all should be living.
And nobody asks her like, what do you want to do? What do you want to eat? And now she's just like have to make all these decisions.
You can see how in the earlier pictures how unhappy she was also.
She looks confused. To me, like the girl looks very confused. Like she doesn't know what's going on.
Barely eats.
See, this is like many stories that you girls present, is that there's so many issues where people need help, and someone like her, she doesn't need help. She needs to be put back, left alone, and enjoy herself. Do you know what I mean?
She's 30 years old.
Yeah, exactly. And she's a jungle woman. Do you know what I mean? That's I hear about these stories before in the Amazon and places in South America, not actually necessarily closer to our home.
And
I think when I hear this and sort of like even in the olden days when say the Spanish went over to and tried to make colonies out of like sort of the Aztecs and all this sort of stuff and destroyed their cultures.
Like Avatar movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like Avatar.
So this is goodness me. And I think that money that this woman was getting could have gone to maybe the family next door that probably are impoverished themselves. You know?
True.
I just think
Very
it's been
true.
they've been through all these 3 years of trying just because their parents want the daughters.
I can understand the
That's
parents
true.
also
Right.
because I mean,
They're
if
looking.
you thought your child had vanished or died after so long, and then you automatically think, oh, that's my child back, even though they still don't know if it actually is the child, but the parents probably do know, of course. You'd want your child to stay, but if the child had sort of gone maybe to Cambodia to New York, that might be different. But if it's from Cambodia to Cambodian jungles, I mean, Cambodia in itself is very jungle-like, and the jungle of Cambodia, which I've lived near before, I know, is jungle. You know, it's like inaccessible jungle, pretty much. You know, so
you know, and when she first come back, the villagers thought she got possessed by spirits in the forest.
Well, she did get possessed by humans. Like, us stupid things that destroy everything, you know? I hope they never find her.
So it's probably for the best. For the best
I
that
hope they never
she's out.
find her. I mean, seriously, I wish her well.
She's probably happier out there.
Exactly, you know,
for her.
there you go. She's probably like, you know,
no clothing.
She goes back to the monkeys and talks to the monkeys and go, oh, those stupid humans. What the hell are they doing?
Why do they give me pieces of papers? What for? I can't eat it.
Exactly.
I can't eat it.
So, and especially if you're going to give me a currency, at least give me some euros or some American currency. You're giving me this Cambodian currency. She's probably thinking, what the? You know, you could at least give me like, you know, a stronger currency.
Pounds. Do it in pounds.
Maybe that's the point is she just flees.
Like, yeah, no. Doesn't worth it. Doesn't worth it.
It's like, you know, where's Louis Vuitton when you need it? Jungle style.
Yeah, so no, I'm glad that she's gone.
Exactly.
Sadly, I know for the parents it's bad, but I'm glad
as
that
I
she's
said,
gone.
the footage of her there, and that's recent footage, isn't it?
That's when they found her 3 years ago.
I mean, sorry, 3 years ago.
Right.
You could just see she was just
She was
perplexed.
confused. She was
So-
like, what's
She
going
wouldn't eat.
on?
She wouldn't eat for months.
Yeah.
I wouldn't either, because
and she doesn't talk to anybody.
Yeah.
because you can't trust these people.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
who are
all
these
crazy.
people,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. I mean, half the time when you're actually a civilized human being, you don't talk to people, let alone actually never seen them before for 18
Exactly.
years. Anyway, we'll see you after the break. This is Controversy.